must be my music class. I'm Annie Barry Nielsen, but that's Miss Nielsen to you. All right, let's begin. Stand up straight, breathe in, and out. All right, let's sing. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Come on, you've got to sing with me. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Oh, great job, everyone. The best so far.
Oh, my goodness. Annie, stop. They're not here to sing with you like one of your old music classes over at Franklin Academy. I apologize for her behavior. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sarah Dandridge Nielsen, born and raised in the great city of Columbus. Our grandfather, William Walker Nielsen, was a great captain in the War of 1812, and he came and built our house over on Military Road. It was eventually passed down to me, obviously, because I'm the only woman in the family that had a real job.
Hold my apple, please. Excuse you. Being a music teacher was a great profession. Nothing brought my heart more joy than singing and playing the piano with those kids. You just lived longer than I did. And besides, what sort of job is sitting at a desk all day being the secretary to the president of the Mississippi State College for Women? Anyway, my job was much more becoming.
No. My job created bountiful opportunities for me to be involved in all the MSCW activities. If you do recall, I was able to write 2 books while I was there, and I carried on our family tradition of office work, like our dear Aunt Sarah, who was a stenographer down at the Redpath Lyceum Bureau in town.
But I took advantage of all the wonderful opportunities that were coming about for women in that day. They were finally able to become who they wanted to be and attend college when they wanted to. If not for that, I would not have been able to go away to school in Tennessee and then in North Carolina.
Personally, I don't see what all the fuss is about. All you do all day long is sit around and sing. It just seems like a waste of all your hard-earned education to me. We women had to work so hard to allow for the same rights and opportunities that men had. We did not even get the right to vote until 1919. And even then, no one took us seriously anyways, especially because people like you sing away their days after we worked so hard to allow for equal opportunities. At least I tried to make a difference in the community with my education.
Again, please. That is a lie if I ever heard one in my undead life. I did not just sit around and sing all day. Teachers had several duties and rules they had to follow. At the beginning of each day, I had to sweep the floors and clean the chalkboards and start a fire in the winter so the schoolhouse would be warm. At the end of the day, I still had to clean everything up so it'd be nice and tidy for the next day of school. By 1919, teachers had even more regulations to follow. I couldn't be in the company of a man alone unless he was my father or brother, and I could not even leave the city limits without permission from the chairman. But the worst part was my dress code. I dreaded wearing those boring clothes every day. But isn't this just much more delightful? Another thing was that a lot of teachers had to board with a local family until their term was finished. But they let me live with you, Sarah. I don't think I would have been able to carry on if I did not have a sister by my side.
Well, I guess I never really thought of it that way. Maybe your job was not as easy as I took it to be. It wasn't just fun and games for you. In fact, it wasn't easy for either of us. Women's jobs were not a walk in the park, no matter what their profession was. But even then, I'm glad we both got to do what we really wanted to do.
Me too, Sarah. All right, well, class dismissed. Thank you for coming today, everybody.
Annie, for the last time, they're not your class.